Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for choosing to watch this video. If you're new here today, my name is Betty and a warm welcome to today's video. So guys, today I want to answer a question that I've been asked by a few people here. This question is about how do you manage as a single mom in the US? Because, and I believe I've talked about this before, and I don't mind talking about it again, because some people are still planning to migrate here in the US as single parents. And some people, they are here in the US and things have happened, and they are now single parents. And let me tell you guys, you know what? Things happens. Don't ever, the first thing I'll tell you is don't ever beat yourself up because you're a single parent. Don't ever think like you are less a mother or you are less and less. Let me tell you one thing. What I believe is, as a single parent, you are able to do anything and everything somebody with a partner or a mom with a husband can do. So you are able to become successful. There is nothing that can hold you not to become successful because you are a single mom. And also, one thing I want people to know is, as a single parent, you have to remove this thing in mind because it ties you behind, and it has really dragged me behind and I'm still learning this thought of I'm a single parent. You know, every time you're walking or you're driving or everywhere you go, you're just thinking like you're special, you are in a certain category, you're supposed to be. It's like some sort of disease, you know, it's like you have some sort of disease just because you're a single parent. No, we should not always think like that, because whenever you wake up and the first thing that comes in your head is, oh my God, I am a single mom, I don't know how to do it, I don't know how to manage. Believe it or not, you will not be able to do it. But if you wake up and know that I am a blessed mother and here I go, and get up and go, let me tell you, you will have a lot of energy. And all you need to do is to be positive. Have that positive mentality, have that positive energy, and believe that you can. Believe in yourself and believe that you can be successful. And let me tell you, sometimes you might feel like you're so limited, like some things are really limiting you. And especially if you're a single mom with young children, sometimes you feel like you're so limited, you're not able to achieve a lot. So that is one thing that causes fear and brings fear in a lot of people. Actually, a lot of people that has DM'd me about with this question, they have that fear. Oh my God, how are we going to do it? How am I going to achieve anything? Am I be able to achieve my goals? How am I going to be able to go to school, Betty? How do I leave my children in Africa? Do I come with them, or do I need to take my children back home? Let me tell you guys, one thing is, you need to kick out that fear in you. You need to be brave. You need to be strong for you and for your children. Because if you are scared, or if you are freaking out already, how are you going to become a good role model to your children? Are you going to be this mom that is so scared that you're not able to, you cannot do anything because you have that fear that is holding you? No, you need to put it in mind that you are able to do what God has, you know, like you are able to do a lot. You know, God is gonna help you to do a lot. And especially, like for me, I'm a Christian. I always like to put God first. And I always say to myself, you know what? God has put this strength in me. God has given me good health. God has given me that. God has given me a job. God gave me these children. When God gave me these children, they were not meant to bring this kind of sadness in my life. When, you know, because let me tell you guys, I've had moments in my life like when I'm so scared and I'm sad and I don't know what to do, I'm just thinking about, oh my God, am I gonna do it? Am I gonna do it? And sometimes I've had these moments that I've been frustrated. I'm feeling so overwhelmed. Let me tell you, it is normal. It is normal to feel overwhelmed. It is normal to feel frustrated. It is normal to feel tired. It is normal to feel fatigued. But let whatever you're going through not affect your future. Don't let those situations hold you. Don't let them, let's say, for example, now you are a single parent, you have kids, and you start getting so stressed out. And now you decide, I'm not going to go to work because I am so stressed out. I am not going to do anything with my life because I am so overwhelmed. What is that going to do to you? It's going to make more damage, that will not help you at all. What I can tell you is people have gone through these situations, but they came out well, okay. Don't let nobody lie to you that people have not gone through situations. When you see people on social media saying, oh my God, I am successful single mom or whatever, ask them about their past. They came from somewhere. They started from somewhere. The beginning might be rough, but where you're going will be good. And especially when those kids are growing. You know what I tell myself each and every day? I tell myself, you know what? Every single day, it's like a baby taking a step. You are taking a step, one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't let yourself feel so overwhelmed by situations. Every single day, take a step, take another step. But make sure you are not taking steps backward. Make sure every single day you are making steps forward. Okay, don't make steps backward, because that will make things even worse. By taking steps backward means now you have locked up yourself. You have decided not to love yourself. You have decided never to even take your time and appreciate yourself or appreciate your kids. You have decided to see your children as a burden. You have decided to see your life as messed up and miserable. So that is like you're going backward. You need to focus. You need to look forward and say, you know what? Yes, I am a single mom, but believe me, I believe in myself. I believe I can. I believe I can achieve a lot. I believe I can be successful. Work towards becoming successful. Work towards starting that business. Work towards starting that, going for that career. You can do it. I have seen a lot of successful single parents. And one thing I want to repeat again, what a parent with a partner can do, you can do it yourself. And sometimes you can do it better. I have seen a lot of moms with husbands that they just sit there and they don't have any they are very comfortable because they have this partner who is bringing food on the table, who is providing, who is bringing everything, doing everything for them. So for them, they don't care because they believe that everything is gonna be done. They believe that, oh, I have somebody here who will do everything for them. Let me talk to you, mom. If you are that kind of a mother, that you have a husband who is a provider and who does every single thing for you, let me tell you something. You need to wake up. You need to wake up, because as a mother, whether you're married or not, you need to be awake. I can tell you that. Some people here, they say you need to be woke. I don't know whether that is good English or not, but I can tell you, you need to wake up. You need to stay focused. You need to look forward and see what you can do better each and every day. How you can better your life every day. How you can motivate yourself. Get up, go for hiking, go for a walk, do some exercise, do some cooking, do some cleaning. Let me tell you, and Somebody taught me this not too long ago. They said, listen, having a dirty, messed up house is not an excuse just because you have children. Because we have this mentality of, oh my God, the house can never stay clean because I have kids. The house is always messy. Nowadays I have learned, my kids will play, my kids will mess when they mess, but I got this energy and I have come up with some sort of structure or some sort of routine that has helped me to stay on top of things. So as a single parent, what I can say is always come up with a routine, always come up with a plan, always come up with things to help you get better, because what the worst thing you can do is to start beating yourself up. And a lot of times as single parents, what happens is we tie ourselves with our baby daddies. Like, for example, if you have a baby daddy and now you have these children, or your ex, and now you have these kids and they have left you alone with these kids, then we start mourning. It's like we go through this mourning process. And I was there myself. I was there. I had this bitterness. I had this anger of, oh my God, I can't believe I am providing every single thing for these children while their dad is still there and not doing anything. I can't believe I'm the one staying with the kids 24/7. Let me tell you, the day I started getting that off my mind, the day I started getting that man off my life completely, well, not 100%, because here and there sometimes it is normal. It is normal sometimes to wake up and think, oh my God, I can't believe this person does not care. But one thing I think for me that has worked for me is prayer. I always go to God in prayer and I tell God, as a mother, I pray for peace. As a mother, I pray for joy. As a mother, I pray, God, that you give me strength every day to do things the way I'm supposed to do, without even regrets, without any sorrows, without any worry. And let me tell you, the moment you put God in your life, the moment you put God, you pray and you put God first, everything will work out good for you. And the moment you put it in your head that you can become a successful mother, the moment you put in yourself that you are not in any kind of group or category just because you're a single mom, the minute you put this man behind and focus, for me, let me tell you guys, for me, and as I told you, I used to feel like angry. I used to be very mad. Like, oh my God, this is the US. How does somebody just abandon you with kids like that? The moment you put that behind and start thinking, you know what, when you decide to come along, guess what? You will meet us where you will meet us, or you will find us where you'll find us. I refused to have regrets tie me up. I refused to think that I can only proceed on this journey or parenting journey just when I have a partner. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that I can only succeed when I have somebody there. I believe in myself, and I believe that God is there to help me in every single thing that I need. God is there to help me. So if you believe that, you can do it. You can do it. So please don't ever beat yourself up, or don't ever regret anything. Don't live in this pain and in this anger of, the baby daddy is not there. Don't worry. Do not worry about anything. Okay? And also there's a verse in the Bible that says that talks about that you don't worry about is it in the Bible? Don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything. And oh my God, guys, that tells you that I need to start reading the Bible. I admire those people who quote the Bible. I cannot quote any verse of the Bible, but I read the Bible, but I don't know. I don't memorize the verses that good. I need to, but I know Bible verses, but I honestly cannot tell you they're in this book or something. Anyway, People are blessed differently. So what I'm saying is, you need to move on. You need to move on and mind your own business. Don't worry about what your ex is doing. Oh my God, this person, he moved on with his life and he left me here with these children. Don't worry about him. If he has chosen not to be there for you, do not worry about it. Do what is necessary. If you have to put that person on child support, let the government deal with him. Because I always, for me, honestly, if we are in the same country and you don't help, you just need to do the necessary. Put that person on child support and let the government deal with him. But don't try to chase him, because you're not gonna win. You will not win. If this person is not willingly able to help you, do not put yourself in a battle that you're gonna lose miserably. You oh my God, you will lose terribly. Terrible. It will be a war that you won't win. So, okay, the best thing is just know what is ahead of you, the task that is ahead of you, the assignment that God has given you. Just know that, what? This is me. I got this. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, just tell yourself, here I am, I got this. Look for that daycare. Look for that babysitter. Look for that job that is flexible. Look for that job that can go with your kids' schedule. Because when you are a single mom, a lot of time you work with your children's schedule. Okay, I cannot lie to you that when you have kids, and especially as a single mom, that you will be going with your own schedule. You will go with your own children's schedule. Choose that job that suits you, you have to plan everything. Just know that I wake up, I take my kids to the daycare, I go to work, or I take my kids to the babysitter, I go to work. But what I always advise a lot of single parents is, look for a work from home job. Those work from home jobs, they help a lot, because you are able to spend time with your children. But the thing is, not everybody who can do a work from home job, because some people cannot find something that will work for them to work from home. So, but if it's possible, if you can, just do it. Go for it. Like for me now, I'm doing YouTube, and it's helping me in a big way. I never knew in my life that there will come a time that I will be making income from social media, like the platform like YouTube. But right now, I can tell you this, I really appreciate the fact that I came up. And I remember that I was doing TikTok videos, and somebody called me, a few people actually, and they'd say, Betty, why don't you start YouTube, and then you'll be paid by YouTube for doing YouTube videos. For me, I'm not bragging about this, but the little I'm making from YouTube, it's taking me a long way. So look for those ways that you can make money working from home, or you can start a YouTube channel. If not a YouTube channel, look for something you can do to help you make an extra income, that even if you're gonna work, even if you'll be employed, even if you'll be going to work, you won't have to spend like so many hours at work and not have enough time for your children. As I said, do what is working for you. Don't compare yourself with other people and start feeling sorry for yourself. No, you can do it. The best thing also, surround yourself with people who sees the strength in you. Because some people, they will look at you like, oh, she's a single mom, she's not able to do this. She's a single mom, she's a voyeur. You know that voyeur? Don't ever surround yourself with people who will like look at you like you are not able to do a lot. No, surround yourself with positive people. Positive people who will encourage you, who will also they will encourage you, they will give you good advice. Like for me, when I got pregnant with Kamamu, Naila, at some point in my life, I was so sad. I became miserable. I became worried. I became sorry. I was feeling so sorry for myself. Honestly, and a lot of people don't know this because I'm a happy, I like to talk, I'm a happy soul and everything. But a lot of times is when I got pregnant with Naila, I was so worried. I had fear. I had so much fear. But for me, really, honestly, what worked for me is I have friends that are so supportive in this sense. They will give me good advice of what I can do. Give me advice. Betty, you know what? Try to do this. This will help you to bring some income. This will help you, give you ideas. So you have to know, who are you surrounding yourself with? If you surround yourself with people who will just laugh at you and gossip about you and talk about negative stuff and keep asking you about things that are not helping, I am telling you, that is the moment you will fail. You need to surround yourself with people who also understand you. I've had people in my life, even now, I have people who sometimes they'll pop up this question of, oh, can we go, like, they'll say something like, let's go somewhere, or let's hang out, or let's do something, out there. And I'm thinking, do you realize, like, for example, like for me, having somebody call me and say, hey, let's go hang out on this day. And they're talking about hanging out at night. And I'm thinking, does this person really know that I have kids and I am by myself? Does this person know that for me to go hang out with them, I have to look for a babysitter? Well, it is not wrong for somebody to ask you, but this person does not even give you enough time to plan this kind of outing or this kind of trip. So you have to know the kind of people you're surrounding yourself with. Also, the people you share things with. As a single parent, for me, I share things with a few people that I know that they understand me and they will help me, and when I mean help, I don't mean that they'll come and pay for my house, my rent, or they'll pay stuff for me. No, I share with people who I know that we are in this journey. They understand me, they feel me, they understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so whatever they advice they'll give me, it's not an advice to frustrate me or my mind will go crazy because of this, and they will not give me pressure in any way. They will motivate me, they will challenge me, because let me tell you guys, also as a single parent, when you see people thriving, when you see people graduating, when you see people buying properties, don't ever be this kind of jealous mom that is thinking, oh my God, I am not able to do this. Why can't you? You can be there. As I said, you can be successful. Work towards that. You can be this business person. You can. Yes, you can. You start by loving yourself and accepting the way things are. And also know that becoming a single parent is not a disability. Just know that is not a disease. Just know that you are not in any way special, like you are supposed to be treated special. Out there, people are supposed to be done. Oh, she's a single mom. No, people are not supposed to feel sorry for you. You are supposed to be this strong person for you and for your children. And I hope this video is making sense, and I hope this video is helping somebody out there. Okay, so for you wondering if you can do it in the US, yes, you can. As a single parent in the US, yes, you can. There is nothing that married mama can do that you cannot do. Is it gonna be that easy? The beginning, and especially when the kids are little, it might not be smooth, it might not be very easy, but as I said, we learn every day. Every day is a learning process. Every day is a learning journey. Listen to those motivational videos. Watch those motivational stuff. I mean, like, do something that will also help your mind and soul. I have always enjoyed, when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling low, I have always loved to listen to those motivational things to motivate you. Don't listen to those depressing stuff, and especially when you're feeling like, oh my God, I can't. No, don't listen to anybody who is gonna, don't stay on this phone call with somebody who is just gonna cry and have a pity party on the phone and have a pity party single mothers phone call. No. Be on that phone call with somebody who you know that both of you are helping each other to get somewhere. Because let me tell you, time does not wait for you. You will not say, because now I'm a single mom, I'm just gonna fold my hands and not do anything and not enjoy anything and just wait for the government to help me and just wait for people to give me some handouts. I mean, like some stuff, just wait for whatever comes my way. Oh no, now I don't have a life. I cannot go out. Who told you? Who told you as a single parent you can go out? And when I mean going out, I don't mean going on a clubbing, well, for the people who love going to clubbing, fine. Who said you can't go? Who said you can't do anything? Who said you cannot get dressed up? You cannot dress up and go? Who said you cannot wear your heels? Who said you can't put makeup because you're a single mom? Who said that? Who told you that? Who told you that you cannot have some time for your own self? Learn your children's schedule. Learn what time they wake up and what time they go to bed. For me, I want to tell you one thing. I've had a bad habit of having enough time for myself, or call it my me time, after my kids go to bed. They usually go to bed at 8. But I have realized that is a very bad idea, because I'm finding myself going to bed so late, so super late, and I've realized, oh my God, this is not the way I'm supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to be going to bed so late, because that is not helping. So now I'm trying to come up with this idea of how I can do my videos during the day, how I can do my editing during the day, how I can do every single thing that I need to do during the day. And when my kids are going to bed by 8 o'clock, I will only have 1 hour to tidy up and then go to bed by 9. And that is something I'm working on. I have decided to refuse to sleep at 1 o'clock. I don't know. I honestly, sometimes I'm on TikTok. I'm on TikTok watching TikTok videos up to 1 o'clock. I know maybe you're watching and you're like me. I am guilty of being stuck on YouTube, watching YouTube videos. I am guilty of all this. And I'm not telling you not to watch Betty's video, but I'm saying I am guilty of hanging out after my kids go to bed and enjoying that quiet time. But I feel like if I make it a habit of sleeping early and then waking up early and going to bed early, that is the best idea than going to bed late. Because a lot of times I wake up with a headache, I don't have enough sleep, and then I start stressing out because I am tired, I'm exhausted. Also, with my meals, I have, for me as a single mom, what works for me is I plan my meals. I have, for me, I chose not to be stressed about cooking every day and stuff like that. Sometimes, well, I cook every day, by the way, don't get me wrong, but I come up with easy meals that will not, like, for example, yesterday I made baked chicken, some baked potatoes and some sweet potatoes, and then some vegetables like broccoli and some cauliflower and stuff like that. And that was dinner. And guess what? Just to throw the chicken in the oven and, simple meal. I don't have to spend every single day making rice and stew and stuff. It takes a lot of time. So I've come up with those simple recipe. Like now, tonight, my kids, they had what? Like, I've had lasagna. I just baked lasagna and salad on the side. They had some fruit on the side. They had a glass of milk. They had this, I just come up with some easy, and then tomorrow, then they will have like another cooked meal. Tomorrow I can decide to fry something. So as a single parent, you have to look for things that will make your life easy. Okay, ways, even in the kitchen, anything. And if you have to come up with a schedule, even if laundry, come up with the day that you do laundry. Don't stress yourself with a lot of stuff. You need to plan your life and plan your days. And I believe this applies to all moms, but I hope this video helps the single moms that are so worried about being a single mom in the US. You can. When it comes, like for me, when it comes to paying my bills, I know what I make. Okay, like for YouTube, sometimes with YouTube, you can't tell what you make, because some months you make a lot, some months you make less. So I don't really rely on YouTube income, because some months you're like, oh my God, I made so little. And some months you made a lot. So for me, I don't plan and especially my rent and my utilities, I don't plan them on my YouTube money, because it'll reach this point that yes, I will rely on YouTube money because I'll be making good. But for me right now, I'm not there yet. Yeah, I'm not a full-time, like I can say I'm doing it full-time and I'm making this full-time money. No. But I know some people do. Some people make good money with YouTube, and they make they make good money. But for me, I'm just saying, I don't plan my bills on the YouTube money, because that way I will fail, and especially if I say, okay, this month I won't do anything else, I just do YouTube. I can't do that. I don't want to risk that way for now. So I know what I make. Other than the YouTube, I know the money I get outside the YouTube, and that is the money, and I know for sure this money comes in every 2 weeks. This is the money I make every single 2 weeks. I know how much I make. So I always plan my bills knowing my income. So know your income. Don't go overboard. Every single thing, just know that. Like for me, every time I pay my bills, and I'm like, I don't worry so much, because I know there is no way that I will go, like I will have to have my account overdrawn. There is no way, because you know what? I already know how much I have and how much are my bills and what do I need to take care of. If, for example, and that is when I use my credit card. If, for example, I have this, like now this Christmas season, if I feel like I need to do extra shopping to be on the safe side, I always swipe my credit card. Okay? I don't touch on my checking account. I don't touch on my debit, because I want to make sure that all bills are taken care of. And if I have extra money, then I will put that money on my credit card. Then I'll pay off my credit card. And I have a limit of how much I spend on credit card. So this is how I plan I play around with my income like that. So every time I know that, oh, okay, I'm expecting my YouTube money on the 21st to come, and that is when YouTube pays, on the 21st of every month. So I do things knowing I can use my credit card, knowing on the 21st when the YouTube pays me, I will put all that money. It doesn't matter. Even if I make whatever amount, I put all that money back to my credit card, because I don't want to have like these credit card debts. I avoid debts a lot. I avoid payment plan. For me, I don't have anything that I'm making payment plan on. I don't owe on my car. I paid off my car. I don't owe anything out there. Only thing I have debts is like credit cards, because you know what? If you have these payments, oh my gosh, you will go crazy. And especially as a single parent, it's just you standing just by yourself. You can't be owing, like every single company you have a debt. You go to the furniture store, you have some debts. You go to the car shop, you have some debts. You go to Costco, you have their credit card there. You have all these cards. Avoid those cards, because For me, if I go to any store and they offer me their card, I choose not to take those cards. I know what cards I take. I only have 2 credit cards, and that's what I work with, because you can be tempted and have all these store credit cards, and then you end up like shopping, not even thinking about how many credit. So for me, I stick to 2 that I know that, oh, I can only manage these 2, and I observe them from a distance. And as I told you, I don't buy things that I know for sure I don't have money for that. Like, for example, the time I was buying the new couch or whatever, I made sure that I have that money before I go to the store to buy, because I don't want to start owing that furniture store. Like, every single month they are deducting 200 from me. I can't afford that. So anything that I do is what I have, and I teach my children. I tell Darren, listen, I am not going to buy I'm not going to buy you these expensive toys because I don't have this money right now. But when I have it, I will buy you. And for sure, I buy him because I start planning for that, towards that gaming. Because like for my son, you know, these gamings, they're expensive. I always say, you know what, as a single mom, I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm a single mom, my kids will not have a PlayStation, or they won't have the Nintendo, or they won't have anything. They will. Who told you they cannot? They will. And also another thing that really helps me is, like, for example, now for me, I have this merry-go-round. We always put money together, like we always switch money around. It doesn't give you any extra money like bonus and stuff, but it gives me some discipline to save. Like, for example, my merry-go-round, I'm expecting it end of this on the 15th of this month. When I get that money from the merry-go-round, I will use that money to shop for my Christmas presents for my children. So I already have this Christmas season taken care of because I've been saving towards it, into the merry-go-round. You get what I mean? This is how I plan my life. So it's not that Betty is, like, it's not like I have so much money, but it's all about planning. So as a single mom, you have to plan your life. You have to plan ahead. Otherwise, you just make one mistake and everything will fall. Everything will be like, my goodness, everything will fall, and you don't want everything to fall. And everything will fall on you because your kids won't help you, and nobody is there to save you. Yeah, nobody. You are not in this country. We don't have, unfortunately, I've never seen sponsors. You know, if you have, maybe some people do, but you know, back home we have these people they call sponsors, somebody who will be taking care of your bills and taking care of yourself. Here in this country, oh no, I am sorry to say that in this country you won't be you're not gonna find those sponsors out there. Maybe they are there, I don't know, I've never even looked, I've never seen one, but it's on you. If you're a single parent, take care of, have your things, you got this, yeah? Plan your things, plan your life. There's so much that I wish I would have talked about. I can even talk for 2 hours because I want to share so much, but I hope this video helps somebody out there. And that is how I'm able to plan myself and plan my life. And I've decided to love myself and enjoy myself, and I've decided not to worry about things that I cannot control, not to worry about things that there's nothing I can do about them. I have decided to focus. I have decided to live a happy life. I have decided to do it because I know if I chase those dreams, if I go for my goals, if I go for my dreams, if I go for it, I'll get it, because I have God in heaven that helps me. And yes, I can. I have decided to let nobody pull me behind. I have decided to not, dust myself, get up, and we learn every day. So don't ever feel frustrated because you haven't achieved yet. You still can. Don't ever feel frustrated because you don't have that career yet. You still can. Don't feel frustrated because now your kids are so little, you're tied up, you can't move forward. You still can. Just believe that you still can when the time is right. Don't stress about anything. Just believe that you can. As long as you're doing something about it, just don't sit there and say, Betty said I can. No, do something pole about it, you know, slowly by slowly, one step at a time, and you can. God bless you, my people. I love you all. Take care of yourself. Stay strong. I'll see you on the next video. Let me know what you think about this video on the comment section, and please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel and share. I love you all. Take care. Bye.